Number 21 says, before marking the finishing line on a running track, a groundsman measures out its 100-meter length. Which instrument is most suitable or appropriate for this purpose? So you can see like measuring tape would be the most suitable one, because you cannot measure 100 meter with because 30 centimeter ruler or micrometer, measuring tape or meter rule, both looks fine. So best option looks measuring tape and meter rule. We will filter the other ones, and micrometer. So now meter rule is only 1 meter in length, and measuring tape can measure more than 1 meter. So measuring tape is more better option. So in 22 it says that when there is no wind, the original engine of airship push it due north at a 20 meter per second. So north is given here, the direction of north is mentioned, so we suppose it is going in this direction. The wind is blowing from the west at 12 meter per second, so it would be something like that. West is from the west means it is going in eastward direction, not towards the west, but coming from the west. So it is 12 meter per second, which is here. So now which vector diagram correctly shows how the resultant velocity r of airship is obtained? You know that we can simply do it with the head to tail method. I'm going to drag it from here to here, and our resultant vector would be like this. So now okay, this would be this is resultant vector. So now option A is similar to our activity, so the correct answer would be option A. Number 23, a length of copper pipe, a uniform cross section and several meter long, carries water to a tap. Measurements are taken to determine accurately the volume of copper in the pipe. Which instrument is used? So for this length, which is several meter long, we can use measuring tape, and for diameter we can use Vernier caliper, because it is only 2 centimeter. So it looks that this option is correct and rest of the options are incorrect, because tape, like it's several meter long, so measuring tape can be used, and its diameter is only few centimeters, so for centimeters we use Vernier caliper. So option D is correct option. So in number 24, and a manufacturer measures accurately the dimension of a wooden floor tile. The approximate dimensions of the tile are shown. So length is 0.4 meters. So in 1 meter there are 100 centimeters for our own understanding. So 0.4 meter would be approximately equal to 40 centimeters. Similarly, this is thickness. Thickness is 0.05 meters, with same scale. It looks 0.5 centimeter only. And here is the width. Width is 0.08 meters, which is approximately 8 centimeters. So this is our width, this is thickness, this is length. So length is in centimeter, which is approximately half of the meter. So best option is meter rule. So our option for meter rule, this one and this one looks fine in case of length. As far as thickness is concerned, which is half centimeter, so you can use micrometer. So this option and this option looks fine. Now width is 8 centimeters. So 8 centimeter can be calculated with the help of Vernier calipers. So these options are correct. So you can see our option A is correct option. Question 25. Which pair includes one scalar quantity and one vector quantity? So mass is a scalar quantity, temperature is a scalar quantity, temperature is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. So these are scalar quantities. And on the right side, time is a scalar quantity, velocity, okay, I'm going to mark it with something else. Okay, so velocity is a vector quantity, weight is a vector quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. So in option C, this pair contains both scalar and vector quantities. In option A, mass and time both are scalar quantities. In option B, temperature and time both are scalar quantities. In option D, velocity and weight both are vector quantities. In option C, temperature is a scalar and velocity is a vector quantity. So our option is correct option is C. Number 26. A reel of copper wire is labeled length 30 meter and diameter 22 millimeter. a student calculates the volume of copper wire. For copper wire, the diameter is required and length of the wire is required. Which instrument does he use to measure accurately the length and diameter of the wire? So for length, actually length is 30 meter long. You can see this length is 30 meter long. So the better option is to use measuring tape. So these two options looks fine. And for diameter is only 2 millimeter, 2 mm. So micrometer is a better option. So micrometer is here and here. So our option would be, correct option would be this. Which row correctly shows example of a vector quantity and a scalar quantity? So in vectors column, velocity is a vector quantity and weight is a vector quantity. Area is a scalar quantity and mass is a scalar quantity. Okay, on scalar side, density is a scalar quantity. Yes, on scalar side, density is a scalar quantity and volume is a scalar quantity. Whereas acceleration is not a scalar quantity and force is not a scalar quantity. So the correct option is, which contains both scalar and vector, is option D. Vernier caliper reads to 1/10 of millimeter. Which reading is given to the precision? So we know about Vernier caliper. So 1/10 of mm is, for me it looks B. So these options are incorrect. So number 29, velocity is given by change in displacement divided by time, change in time. How many vector quantities appear in the statement? So in statement, let's see, change in displacement, velocity is a, okay, see, velocity is a vector quantity, displacement is also a vector quantity, so time is not a vector quantity. So there are only two vector quantities. The level of water in a measuring cylinder is 75 centimeter cube. A stone of 20 centimeter cube is lowered into the water. What is the new reading of water level? So previously it was 75 and 20 is added in it, so it would become 95. So correct option is 95.